This presentation is merely a brief overview of the topics covered in the chapter and should not be considered a substitute for reading the chapter. This chapter covers how to select the best financing for real estate deals, how to negotiate and inspect a real estate deal, and how to make smart selling decisions. Typically, buyers need to make a down payment and secure a loan for the remaining amount on a real estate deal. One thing that can stand in the way of being able to get a loan is a bad credit score. Even if you can get a loan with your credit score, the better the credit score, the lower the interest rate, so it pays to keep an eye on your credit reports. You are legally entitled to one copy of your credit report from each National Credit Bureau for free every year. You can obtain that copy at annualcreditreport.com. If you spot any inaccuracies on your credit report, take the necessary steps to have the information changed. Most mortgages are designed to be paid off in 15 or 30 years. You pay less interest if you pay your mortgage off in 15 years and usually get a slightly better interest rate. But you have to weigh the benefits of that against all of the other things you could have done with the extra money you've put towards paying off your mortgage early. Something else to consider is whether you would like to get a fixed rate mortgage, meaning that the interest rate on the loan does not change over the period of the loan, or an adjustable rate mortgage, sometimes called an ARM, where the interest rate can adjust up or down over time. A balloon mortgage is a loan that operates normally for a time, and then a balloon payment of the remaining balance comes due. Most balloon loans have fixed payments for 3 to 10 years, and then after that time period, the full loan balance is due. The risk of a balloon loan is that the borrower won't be able to make the balloon payment when it is due. When comparing different mortgage offers, many people fail to consider upfront mortgage processing fees. This is a big mistake, as the fees can vary widely between lenders. A new law recently went into effect that caps these fees, but lenders' fees will still vary considerably, so it pays to get an itemization of all mortgage fees before making a decision as to which loan and lender to go with. Shopping for a mortgage and finding the best rate is important because it can save you thousands of dollars. Mortgage brokers specialize in finding good rates for borrowers and may be able to find lenders for borrowers who have credit history problems. There are now many online sites that help you find and compare mortgage rates. When I bought my home, I shopped around locally with many lenders and then tried lendingtree.com. I was able to find a much better rate with lendingtree.com, and that saved me a lot of money that I've been able to put toward other things, so I recommend checking them out. A good real estate agent can help a buyer not only screen properties and show buyers the ones that meet their requirements, but they can also help negotiate a deal, coordinate inspections, and manage all of the various pre-closing items. How do you find a good real estate agent? The author offers many things to look for, one of which is that the real estate agent works full-time as a real estate agent. I agree and think this is the most important thing to look for in an agent. A full-time agent will know the properties in your area and have the experience necessary to guide you through the buying process. Unless you're an expert in construction, you should hire a professional to inspect your potential real estate purchase. Since inspections usually cost several $100s, it is best to negotiate the price of the deal and reach agreement before an inspection. Just make sure to make your offer contingent upon a positive inspection. Also be sure to complete a walkthrough just before closing so that you can be certain that the condition of the property didn't change and that all items you negotiated to stay are still present. Selling real estate can be done on a for sale by owner basis, which means that the owner is selling the property without the help of a real estate agent. This can save the owner the real estate agent's commission. Most sellers decide that it is better to use a real estate agent to help sell their property. If you do use an agent, consider negotiating the commission. Some agents aren't able or willing to consider a lower commission, but others will. Saving yourself 1% of commission could put an extra $1,000 or $2,000 in your pocket. Even if your agent won't negotiate a lower rate, it doesn't cost anything for you to ask, so consider giving it a shot. That is the end of this presentation. I hope you enjoy reading the chapter.